Alright guys, how's it going? So this will be my match preview for the game tomorrow. The plan was to do this as a live stream, but something's popped up, so I'm going to have to do that. Well, I'm not going to do it all. I'm going to have to do a video instead, aren't I? So I can go do that. Nothing urgent, but it's just, yeah, I need to go help somebody with something. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about, obviously, what slots mentioned in the pre-match press conference that happened today. I'll give you my starting 11 and predicted scores as well, guys. So yeah, if you do end up liking this video, make sure you're hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel to keep up with the latest Liverpool content, and leave a comment down below, guys. I want to know, what is your starting 11, or in fact, let's just make it easy. What's your score prediction for tomorrow, shall we say? Yeah. So as always, we're going to start off with the form guide and that. So I've pulled this from the BBC. Let's see if it's loaded properly. There we go. So you can see the form guide there. We won't go through this bit here, but this bit here. So out of the last 5 games, Liverpool have won 3, lost 2. Everton have drawn the last 4 games, but beat Crystal Palace. So we'll leave that there. I don't need to go through everything else because we know about everything that's gone on with Liverpool and Everton, with it being the derby and that. One key thing to actually add, though, is Salah's 1 goal away from taking over the highest non-English Premier League goal scorer. He would be ahead of Sergio Aguero if he was to score 1 more goal, so he could clinch that tomorrow. Comments from Arne Slot then, from the press conference. So he's basically emphasised the significance of Liverpool's remaining Premier League games, making it clear that these games hold substantial importance for the team. He kept saying that it's very important for us and suggesting that it's a sense of urgency and that the team and Slot both have to focus on all of this with everything like that. I mean, there's a few other comments as well that he made. Obviously, the whole Trent thing was going to pop up, wasn't it? Because I think this is the first time since that whole news breaking thing about Trent agreeing to deal with Real Madrid has happened. So he basically said that the situation around Trent is, his situation is unfortunately that he's injured. That means he's fully focused on his recovery, and we've never been focused on outside talks. He didn't really deny it or anything like that. He didn't really say it's not happening, so it kind of is what it is, isn't it? So yeah, we all know that. He wasn't going to say anything else. He was asked about, falling out of 3 competitions this season so late on, and he said that he doesn't mind losing it if it's to PSG or Newcastle. It's an embarrassment and close to a disaster to lose to Plymouth. I respect them a lot, but they're not PSG. So that says a lot there. Like, I do like the fact how he's quite vocal and everything like that, with how he is. So yeah, I respect that 100%. Anything else that's been mentioned here that we need to touch on from that? Nope. The absentees from the team. So basically, obviously, we've got Trent is injured. Not expected to be back until the back end of this month. I've suggested that we probably won't see Trent play again. I don't know. Alisson is training with them, and the last check has to be made. He says, did Slot. I think that's this afternoon after the session to determine if he's available. I think Alisson plays. Connor Bradley, he mentioned about him that he's training again, but we have to make a decision on whether he's playing, and if playing means coming in or starting, and that's something that I have to keep for myself. But he has only had a few sessions after being out for quite a long time, so we have to be smart with the decision that we make. On Joe Gomez, he mentioned that he's had surgery on his hamstring and he's out for a long time, and he'll be back maybe just before the end of the season. And on Ryan Gravenberch, he mentioned that he's okay, and we have to train one more time, but right now he is okay. So I seem to be flying through this. This is going to be a pretty quick match preview, I think. So with all that bear in mind, that Connor Bradley is, 50-50, shall we say. Trent's out, Gomez is out. I don't really like playing Kwanzaa at right back. This is the starting 11 I've gone with, guys, for tomorrow. I've stuck Curtis Jones at right back. Now, the thought process behind this, and I did talk about this last night on the stream, is our right back always tends to cut in anyway. So he would potentially be playing that deeper role, alongside Gravenberch, allowing McAllister to move up a little bit. So I don't think it really changes much for Jones's game, apart from obviously just defending that side of the pitch. So I'd just stick Jones there, see how he does. The rest of the team just picks itself for me. The only other one I was kind of umming and ahhing about was Diogo Jota. I mean, I was gonna stick Chiesa on, but with Slot's comments today saying, that Chiesa is the backup to Mo Salah, I don't think we'll ever see Chiesa play down the middle, even though I think we probably should give it a go before the end of the season. You've tried with Luis Diaz, Nunes don't work, Jota's fallen off a cliff since he's come back from injury. Put Chiesa down the middle. I mean, I'd love it if Chiesa is down the middle when we play tomorrow, but I just think he's probably going to go with Jota out of the lot of them, in all fairness, guys. But yeah, on the back of that, I'm probably going to go with a result for tomorrow. I think Liverpool are going to win. It's going to be a little bit different, I think, to what happened at Goodison. I think Liverpool win 2-0 tomorrow. They've had the break. They need to come back and win again. We know what they do, especially if Fulham end up helping us tonight with Arsenal. So yeah, I hope obviously Liverpool win, but I think they will do, and I reckon it'll be 2-0, guys. Anyway, let me know your score predictions down below, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.